Hey everyone, it is your host here. That is right, it is Team Right. Anywho, how is everyone doing on this Tuesday's edition? I am doing very well. Now, speaking of Tuesday again, today is baseball wild card games. So good luck with your baseball team. My team is the Cubs. So go Cubs go. Anyway, don't worry. I will discuss my social media accounts when the video is completely over. Now it is time for my quick introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly a link. You can read it or watch the podcast down below. Now, let's begin here. Now, in your honest opinion, how do you feel about the McMahon version of the nWo? It was different, but it was never as good as the WCW version, hands down, okay? Do you think McMahon ruined it? Yes or no? Okay. The reason I am talking about this because I got this idea from the internet, of course. During a recent edition of his 83 Weeks podcast, Eric Bischoff discussed the nWo debut in 2002 storyline that saw the group introduced with the missing to kill the WWE. Now, at the time, it was very, very unique, but it did not last very long, okay? So you could check all that out. Now, how do you really feel about this after years and years passed by? Do you think it was a good decision that McMahon brought in the nWo, the original of the nWo members? Or do you think it was not a good idea? Let me know what's your thoughts after all these darn years. Now, I attended, I think it was Raw. My brother and I saw when the nWo destroyed The Rock. It was at the Allstate Arena, you know, the one episode when Hollywood Hulk Hogan, rest in peace Hulk Hogan, used an ambulance. You know, they beat the crap out of The Rock, they put him in the ambulance, and then used a semi-truck to plow right into the ambulance and in the parking lot of the Allstate Arena. That was epic. That will never happen in today's era of this company, bar none. It was amazing how they did it, and I loved it. My brother and I had lots of fun, and this was 2002 sometime. So, and of course, they debuted at the No Way Out pay-per-view, February 17th, 2002. I remember that like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It was a very magical moment because I grew up watching the nWo, the WCW version. Now, the WWE version, it was good, but it will never be as good as the WCW version. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess McMahon destroyed and ruined the nWo, but that's how it is, you know. He had a major ego anyway, McMahon. Love him or hate him, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why he wanted to buy out his competition. And it's pretty sad to this day, you know. I wish he never bought out his competition back in 2001. You could have some great dream matches, you know. But I don't know what else to add with this. If you have anything to add, please leave a comment down below. But be positive about this situation, or you could just rip into this article all you want. I don't give a darn, but don't rip into me, please. I'm just want to discuss it, okay? Now, I think Eric Bischoff did a hell of a job working with the NWO back in the day. It was amazing, you know? So, and I know probably a lot of you or some of you saw the Eric Bischoff side of the NWO back in when it was on, was it last year or 2 years ago on A&E, the channel, or probably it's on YouTube by now. It was, you know, he has a beautiful home and all good stuff, you know. So yeah, I love the NWO. You know, the WCW version. You know? I don't think anyone loves McMahon's version of the NWO. I mean, it's the same people, but WCW came up with it first, I think. Or did I heard that somewhere else got it, like Japan got it, and then Eric Bischoff stole the idea and then made his own version of NWO in WCW. You know, WCW, love it or hate it, it was very magical. It really was. You know, when they had the NWO, it was awesome. The NWO invasion, it was awesome. You know, they took a lot of TV time, but because they are so darn popular in that time frame. I used to have the NWO shirt, but no more. Probably it fell apart. You know, so you can read it. You know, all good stuff. You know, so. What's your thoughts on this article? What's your thoughts on this podcast? What do you have to say? Now I'm going to wrap this up here. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't bother. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight. Deuces.